Bloating after 40. Try this simple food swap routine. The information shared in this video is purely for educational purposes and should never replace professional medical advice. Before we get started, make sure you stay with me all the way to the end, because I've got a free bonus waiting for you that can really level up your results. With that said, let's jump right in. If you're over 40 and you feel bloated after almost every meal, heavy, gassy, uncomfortable, even when you ate something totally normal, this video is going to change the way you think about food. Because the fix is not a juice cleanse or a harsh detox. It's 3 simple swaps you can start today. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's 44, works a desk job, tries to eat reasonably well. She's not eating fast food every day. She drinks water. She even takes a multivitamin. But after almost every meal, her stomach blows up like a balloon. By 3 in the afternoon, she feels sluggish and tight in her midsection. By evening, she's too uncomfortable to sleep well. She figured this was just getting older. She figured her body was just done cooperating. Sound familiar? Here's what Sarah didn't know. And here's what a lot of people over 40 don't realize. The problem usually isn't how much you're eating. It's what you're eating in combination, when you're eating it, and how your body is processing it given where your hormones and digestion are right now. After 40, things shift. Stomach acid levels can drop. Digestive enzyme production slows down. Cortisol patterns change. All of this affects how your gut handles food. And when food sits in your gut longer than it should, you get gas, bloating, that heavy stuck feeling. But here's the good news. Small, targeted changes make a real difference. And I'm going to walk you through 3 of them right now. 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for your evening. Stay with me because the evening habit is one most people overlook, and it might be the most important one for long-term comfort. Let's start with the breakfast swap. Pillar 1. Swap the bloat trigger breakfast for something your gut can actually handle. Here's what a lot of people over 40 eat in the morning. A big bowl of cereal, maybe some fruit juice, or a protein bar grabbed on the way out the door. And here's the problem. Most cereals, even the ones that look healthy, are heavily processed. They spike your blood sugar fast, feed certain gut bacteria that produce excess gas, and they don't give your digestive system anything to anchor itself with. Juice without fiber hits your system like a sugar flood. And your gut microbiome, especially after 40, is sensitive to these kinds of rapid changes. The swap? Move toward cooked warm foods in the morning. Think oatmeal with a small amount of healthy fat like almond butter, or eggs with sautéed vegetables. Warm foods are easier on the digestive system because they don't require your body to heat them before processing. They signal your gut to wake up gently instead of shocking it. Ginger tea alongside your breakfast is a simple addition that has been studied for its support of digestive motility, meaning it helps things actually move through your system instead of sitting and fermenting. Before we move to the lunch swap, quick tip. Chewing matters more than you think. Digestion starts in your mouth. If you're swallowing food in large chunks, your stomach has to work much harder, and that extra work often shows up as bloating. Aim for 20 to 30 chews per bite. Yes, it feels slow at first. Yes, it makes a real difference. Pillar 2. The lunch swap that changes your afternoon energy. Here's why this matters. Lunch is where a lot of adults over 40 accidentally create their afternoon slump and their mid-afternoon bloat. The typical lunch might be a large sandwich on processed bread, a bag of chips, and a diet soda. That combination is a gut disruption trifecta. Processed refined bread feeds bacteria that produce hydrogen and methane gas. The chips are high in inflammatory seed oils. And carbonated beverages literally pump gas into your digestive tract. The swap here is about food combining and quality. Swap the processed bread for a whole grain base, or skip the bread entirely and use a lettuce wrap or grain bowl. Pair a quality protein like grilled chicken, canned salmon, or legumes with non-starchy vegetables. Add a small amount of fermented food on the side, a tablespoon of sauerkraut, or a few forkfuls of kimchi. These fermented foods contain natural probiotics that support the diversity of your gut microbiome, and research consistently shows that a diverse, healthy microbiome, reduces bloating, and improves digestion over time. If you're finding this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next video in this series. We're covering digestion, hormones, and metabolism from angles most people never see. Let's break this down with one more piece before the evening habit. Here's something that ties breakfast and lunch together. Meal timing and your circadian rhythm are deeply connected. Your body has internal clocks that govern digestion. Eating in sync with daylight hours, meaning front-loading more of your calories earlier in the day and eating lighter as the day goes on, supports better digestive function. This isn't just theory. Research on circadian biology shows that digestive enzyme activity and gut motility are stronger earlier in the day. When you eat large, heavy meals late, your gut is already winding down for the night, and that's when bloating becomes almost guaranteed. Pillar 3. The evening habit that changes everything. Remember when I said the evening habit might be the most important? Here's why. By evening, your nervous system has absorbed the stress of the day. Cortisol is meant to taper down. Your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest side, is supposed to take over. But for most adults over 40, stress stays elevated, screens stay on, and the body never fully shifts into that calm state where digestion actually works properly. The swap for evening is two-part. First, make your last meal lighter and earlier. Not starvation, but a smaller, easier-to-digest meal. Think roasted vegetables with some protein, a light soup, or a simple salad with olive oil. Avoid raw, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower at night. These are healthy foods, but they are notorious gas producers, and at night your gut doesn't have the motility to process them efficiently. Second, add a calming ritual about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Chamomile tea is one of the most studied natural options for gut calming. It contains compounds that relax muscle in the digestive tract. A short walk, even just 10 minutes after dinner, has strong evidence behind it for supporting blood sugar regulation and speeding up gastric emptying, meaning food moves out of your stomach faster and sits there less. And here's the nervous system piece most people skip entirely. If you eat dinner while watching something stressful, scrolling through bad news, or having a tense conversation, your body is in fight or flight mode. Digestion literally slows down or pauses when your nervous system is in that state. Try eating dinner at the table, away from screens, even for just 15 minutes. The shift in your gut comfort can be noticeable within days. The truth is, Sarah didn't need a detox. She needed to understand what her body was asking for. She made 3 simple changes. She switched from cereal to warm oatmeal with almond butter and added ginger tea. She replaced her processed lunch with a grain bowl and a small side of fermented vegetables. And she started eating dinner earlier, lighter, and with chamomile tea before bed. Within 2 weeks, her afternoon bloating dropped significantly. Her sleep improved. Her energy by 2 in the afternoon was noticeably better. Your body is not broken. It's responding to inputs. Change the inputs, change the response. Quick reminder before you go. This video is educational only. It is not a replacement for medical advice. If you're dealing with serious digestive symptoms, please talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian who can give you personalized guidance. Here's your simple action plan. Tomorrow morning, swap the cold processed cereal for warm oatmeal with a healthy fat and a cup of ginger tea. At lunch, build a grain bowl with quality protein and add 1 tablespoon of fermented food. In the evening, eat lighter, go for a 10-minute walk after dinner, and wind down with chamomile tea away from your screens. 3 swaps. Real physiology behind each one. No harsh cleanse required. If these videos help you connect the dots with your health, the best way to say thanks is to tap like and subscribe. It tells YouTube this content matters and helps me keep making it free for you. Also, check the description by clicking the More button twice on your screen to grab your free keto ebook and watch your next must-watch video, or just click it here on your screen. This will kickstart your health journey today and skyrocket your chances and your results. Don't miss out. Your support means a lot. Thank you for watching.